Hey Alec, have you studied for the math test, circles test? Well, it's hard to remember because of the vocabulary and a lot of formulas to use.
Shema, do you like pies?
What do you mean, pies? Oh, you mean pies like in 3.14159?
Well, sort of. If you want to remember if you want to pass the test, all you need to do is remember two formulas.
What are those, Alec?
Cherry pies, delicious. Apple pies are too.
Huh?
Repeat after me. Cherry pies, delicious. Apple pies are too.
Cherry pies, delicious. Apple pies are too.
Do you know what that means?
I still don't get it.
Well, Shema, what do you understand about circles?
Well, what I do know about the circle is that the radius is the half point of any circle. The diameter is the full two radius, or the full one, full line. So the circumference is the distance of the circle. Take like this. Pi equals to circumference over the diameter. If that were true, we'd come over to the circumference equaling to pi times the diameter. And so, if that was true, we'd come to the area equaling to pi times the radius, which is squared.
Correct. That's correct, Shemo. So, cherry pie is delicious. Do you know what that means?
Okay. Cherry pie is delicious. I think it means circumference equaling to pi times the diameter.
That's correct. Cherry pie, delicious. Circumference equaling pi times diameter. What about area equals pi radius squared?
Is it apple pies are 2?
That's correct. Apple pie are 2. Apple pies are 2.
Okay.
So so in this example, if the radius is 8, what is the diameter?
So if the radius were 8, then the diameter would be 16.
Correct. What about the circumference?
Plug in the circumference would be equal to pi times 16, which is the diameter. So in other words, circumference equals to 16 pi.
What about the area?
Okay, so for the area, we'd have area equaling to pi times radius squared. We'd have to plug in the 8 here, and then square it, which would be 64, and then area is equal to pi times 64. In other words, area equaling to 64 pi.
That is correct. Do you think you'll be ready for the test?
Well, I think so.
What do you like better, cherry pies or apple pies?
Cherry pie is delicious.
But apple pies are too.